Okay, so what in the heck is a nonlinear source-filter interaction, and what does it have to do with my voice? Well, it's acoustic magic. Basically, it's magic. If you've ever wondered, like, how do the vocal folds actually do this stuff that anyone is saying that they do? And they show me these muscles, and they say these muscles are supposed to be bringing the vocal folds together stronger or whatever, and it doesn't make any sense. The reason it doesn't make sense isn't because you're stupid. It's because the stuff you're being told makes no sense. The muscles that we see, the anatomy that we see in the vocal tract and in the larynx doesn't explain what your vocal folds can do, not in reality. It explains what they can do sometimes, but not other times, because you're able to vocalize in more than one way. So a linear source-filter relationship, your larynx and your vocal folds being the source, and the rest of your vocal tract, the resonator, being the filter. In a linear relationship, we're just dumping the sound into the filter and it's coming out the other end as your voice. When you have a non-linear relationship, something really special is going on. The filter itself, the voice, the vocal tract, which comes after the vocal folds, is sending energy back, and it's influencing the behavior of the vocal folds, which is the source in the first place, which changes what you're dumping into the filter, which changes how the vocal folds behave. Did you notice I described a kind of loop? Well, that's called a positive feedback loop. And that can be interfering with your vocal folds, and interfering means either helping them or interfering. When they say interfering in science, they just mean like it's having some kind of effect, right? So it can interfere constructively with the actual way your vocal folds are opening and closing. And if that happens in just the right way, something really cool happens. People start getting a lot louder, but a whole lot less air is coming out. Now, it's still true that if they want to get louder than that, they're going to have to move more air. And if they want to get softer while keeping the same kind of sound, they'll have to move less air. But still, we see this crazy magic relationship where the sound that you're making affects the sound that you're making. And that gets into a loop that gives you superpowers.